presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions.
Did not know Vicarious Visions was in charge of developing the next Call of Duty game. Oh, wait, that's not what this is.
A new update came out. We've added guns to Crash Bandicoot.
Well, technically that's the third game, but we're not doing that one yet. And can this fucking play bar go away? There, okay. I don't know why it took forever to go away.
Sometimes it's weird like that.
Still, yeah, I'm still playing through the freaking Photos app because Movies and TV just doesn't want to cooperate with me right now. I don't get it, but it's whatever. wait, now you play it. Greetings everyone. I am Ethan.
I'm Josh.
And welcome to our playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. So yeah, coming back to this franchise after a while. We did the first game, that was one of the very first games that we did for the reboot of the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I played the original PS1 version. Oh no. That's a misedit. Oh no.
It's not gonna be like this for the whole video, is it?
I don't think so. Okay, it's
okay,
back.
it fixed itself.
Oh man. How did I not see that my first time? Yeah, if you couldn't already tell, even the Insane Trilogy version doesn't have subtitles for whatever reason. And I only realized that, when I was playing through this game again, recording it, going through the options to find the subtitles, I was like, wait a minute, where is it?
They just don't exist.
They just don't exist. I mean, they didn't exist in the original either, and I guess props to this game for being a faithful remake.
Didn't have to be this painful.
I would kind of like subtitles, you know? Very strange. So what happened there was I was adding in the subtitles myself just so we can still pay attention to the story, what little of there is.
Yeah.
But apparently I must have did a misclick and shifted that video footage off to the left or some shit. Oh, and it looks like I even spliced the PS1 game into this fridge.
Violence against, threaten, or harass other people on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, sexual orientation, gender, religious affiliation, age, disability, or serious disease. What was it that I said that caused such a fuss? And that fuss is just beginning. I should at least know exactly what I did wrong if I am required to acknowledge that my tweet violated the Twitter rules.
Okay. Did he do it again?
Neo Cortex looking different. Oh man.
Did you change your hair?
Yeah. But yeah, we're doing the insane version of Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Yeah. Funny enough, back at the PS1, this game came out the year after the first game, so they really were just pumping them out like they're Mega Man games or something. Yeah. But yeah, here we go. This is it's a little bit of a different structure than how Crash 1 did it. Because in Crash 1 you had a world map kind of similar to Super Mario World and games like that. Yeah, but not in this game. In this game, you're given 5 level. You'll have a little hub area, and you're given 5 levels to choose from, and you can do them in any order you want.
That's kind of cool.
And so yeah, and so then when you beat the 5 levels, you have to fight the boss, and then you move up a level, like a story rather. Yeah, so there are 25 levels in the game. This is a 100% run, and yeah, isn't that a fun fucking experience? Yeah, before Crash Bandicoot 4, Crash 2 was actually the worst game in the franchise to 100% complete. Again, that was before Crash 4.
I don't know a whole lot about Crash 4.
Well, Crash 4 honestly might be my favorite game in the franchise, but fuck going after 100% in that game. There are way too many collectibles, and that game can be pretty hard near the end game. So yeah, because that's still been like Crash Bandicoot's thing with its version of platforming. It's like very precise platforming. So you have to like not fuck up.
Dark Souls.
Oh right, yeah, this is Dark Souls 2. Sorry, I misled you guys with the video title and the game description. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We actually did get Carlos to record this game for us since he's a master at Dark Souls.
Yeah, he's the Dark Souls guy.
That he is. So yeah, they really gave us the whole Dark Souls trilogy back in 2017. And then Crash 4 was Elden Ring before Elden Ring. Got it.
I think I remember
try that again.
at one point, like when we were still, like when we were doing, because we were doing like live playthroughs. I think like at one point, because we were like instead of doing these like post commentary kinds of things and stuff. And I think I remember at one point, like it was gonna be like you would do the first one. I think I was gonna do the second one originally.
Yeah, because we had 3 people at that time, and there are 3 games, and the game just came out around that time started. So yeah, we did do the first game for the Insane Trilogy live playthrough so many years ago. Ay. Has this game really been out for 7 years? God damn.
That's crazy.
Oh man. Anyone else feel old? But yeah, that was originally going to be the plan, but then, stupid COPPA stuff. And yeah. We're like,
that never ended up really even mattering.
No, like we were dumb kids back then, and we thought it was
still are now.
We thought it was gonna be like the end of the world, and so because like a lot of kids focused YouTube channels back then were really scared about like what because I mean like in some capacity there was like no joke because what they did say in the freaking announcement video is like they said something like YouTube would set your audience for you, and so that was the sentence that scared people. So if they the ones that set the audience for you, then you could be losing out on a whole bunch of revenue and potentially get some strikes against that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it made it sound like hey, we're gonna decide the audience for you, and if it's if your video content doesn't match that, well, screw you. You're gonna get fined for it.
Right. Because I remember like back then, a lot of the Lego centric YouTube channels. Were like very worried about that because they're like showing off a kid's toy, and like so that's what they were worried about.
Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world.
It's me. Oh.
The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Okay. I see the word crash 5 times on the screen.
Oh no, the game crashed!
Oh man, a runaway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, seeing as the camera is facing the opposite direction, we're gonna be running from something.
See, you already know the formula. It's like, oh boy, this looks familiar. Oh fuck. See, that there was my bad though. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, like, in addition to Crash's moveset, he has a slide now. So he didn't have that in Crash 1. And the slide can grant you extra distance. And if you jump right at the end of it, you do the slide jump, which gets you a lot of height and a lot like that. Yeah?
Ah, I see.
Yeah. The slide jump is... it really is like Crash's go-to move besides the spin. Because that is just a really useful tool at your disposal. And I use the slide jump probably more than the actual jump. In this game, because it really is good. Bonus levels. I'm reminded of these back on our old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, these still exist, and you don't die in the bonus rooms. Like you don't lose a life off of your counter like that, so you don't have anything to worry about here. As per scene.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. I died. Yeah, and you can just do them right again. This is a really nice touch. Original Crash Dude did that as well. It was really just OG Crash 1 that's like, if you died in the bonus room, you don't lose a life, but you won't be able to go back and play it again.
Yeah.
Which is really aggravating, because that was the only way you could save your progress in that game. Thankfully, you can save your progress at will at any time in the Insane Trilogy. Thank fuck. When it comes to the Insane Trilogy, really, like, the only, like, big fixes that it needed to do the Crash Trilogy was just Crash 1.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it.
Yeah, because all the other games, like, are just much more mechanically solid than Crash 1 ever will be. So... Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's why. Apparently my fucking controller got disconnected.
This game is shit!
No, I sometimes have problem with the PS4 controller like that, because my setup is that I have everything on my desk. My PS4 is on the right of me, and it's like hooked up right directly into the TV with like a really short HDMI, and so then I just have all my recording stuff set up on the main part of the table. But as any good PS4 owner knows, the PS4 battery controller battery is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just have to leave the controller plugged into the console just so it can charge. But sometimes if I jiggle it like in a certain direction, because the PS4 controller has the really, really bad like type B micro USB. Remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just jiggle it the wrong way, then oh no, controller disconnected. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of annoying when like your piece of technology eventually gets to a certain point where it's like you have to have this plugged in this very specific way, because otherwise it's just not going to recognize it's plugged in.
Right. That's why I am. Whoever invented the mini USB, the Type C, fucking God, like praise that man or woman or whoever.
Praise that they them.
Whoever invented that is the most genius person in the world, honestly. It is literally the best type of device connector to anything ever. It really is.
Yeah, 'cause you don't even have
Like-
to like orientate it the right way.
Yeah, no, either end works. Yeah, you can do it upside down. There is no upside down. Both of them are just upside. So yeah, there's that, and like you don't even like it doesn't even have to be chord specific now. Like you can freaking just like it, or not maybe not your iPhone, but the iPhones are starting to use them now. But you can plug in you can use the cord to charge both your Switch and your Steam Deck, and it's the same cord, and like none of the devices will get mad at you for it.
Yeah.
So yippee. Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what I do. My phone charging cable is a USB-C that was made for the Switch.
See, isn't that that's like the greatest piece of technology in our time? It really is. Unfortunately, they did not have that back in 2013, so the stupid fucking PS4 controller has this stupid fucking micro USB. And it's like it's because I'm also looking at a PS3 controller for reference. Yeah, because the PS3 like connector, it's different from the PS4 one, but it's thicker and bigger. It's still not a mini USB, but it's a lot bigger and thicker. So there's there's no worry about it like freaking jiggling about it so much and then accidentally like breaking or denting the inside connector.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the stupid fucking PS4. I mean, what? I love Sony. Yeah.
Their games are awesome, even though nothing is ever exclusive for the PS5.
Coming out on PS5. Yippee! 10 months later, PC port. Fuck.
See, I think this is something that was maybe kind of mentioned in a different playthrough, but I think I was talking about how, like, because I think we were kind of, like I mentioned about how, like, Nintendo has always kind of been behind in terms of, like, their technological capabilities compared to like the PlayStation and Xbox and stuff like that and whatever. It's like, yeah, sure, the new PlayStation and Xbox are like really powerful and stuff like that, but like kind of the reason why Nintendo hasn't like met up with them is with like to that point is because they want to have fun and unique games, whereas like Sony and Microsoft are basically just like, yeah, we need better graphics, when we're kind of at the point now where like there's kind of a diminishing return for good graphics, and even then, like, there's not really much of a reason to even get to the newer consoles, because like pretty much everything on Xbox can also be played on PC, and a majority of PlayStation 5 games are also available for PlayStation 4. So there's not even really a need to get a PS5 like at all.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, I guess the only reason for like someone not in the gaming space like we are would be to just my PC's not that powerful. It can't run fucking GTA 6. So yeah, it might be better for some people to purchase the $500 console than to just get a quote unquote good PC, because there are a lot of those. Cause that's the thing with consoles, really. You have a fixed you have fixed specs and fixed whatever else,
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas PCs, like, those can range from like millions and millions and millions. So
yeah, there's a very big range of like stuff that could be, you know, like stuff that could be with your PC and stuff like that. Whereas like yeah, if you were to get like a PlayStation or an Xbox, like everyone always has the same specifications.
right, yeah. So that would be the only reason, and I'm just imagining this is what maybe like 8-year-olds would appreciate more, maybe. But yeah. And that's just the thing too with the like the demanding graphics really. 'Cause, like a lot, I think a lot of people are just wanting like very high like stylized graphics to make their game appealing. It needs an art style or something. Yeah. As opposed to freaking the 1000th realistic looking thing ever.
Have you seen that? You know that image that's just like, which game has the best graphics? And it's like a close up of a character's eye from like a couple of like modern games or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's so it's
They all look the same.
It's like they all kind of look the same. Whereas if you have like a unique game with like a cool like art style, it's like that makes it stand out a lot more because compared to just like, oh, here's like a semi like realistic looking game that's been done like hundreds of thousands of times already.
This is why people can't distinguish between the different Assassin's Creed games. They all look the same.